In the vast tapestry of the universe, there are stories that transcend time and space, stories that speak to the very core of our existence. Today we unravel one such tale, a narrative that has intrigued theologians and mystics for centuries. Welcome to Decode Vale. In this episode, we delve into the profound and mysterious account of what God did to the fallen angels. Join me as we explore the spiritual and theological dimensions of this true story, seeking to uncover its deeper meanings and implications for our own spiritual journeys. Setting the stage. In the intricate tapestry of Christian theology, the story of the fallen angels holds a significant place. These celestial beings, created by God to serve and worship, chose a path of rebellion that led to their downfall. This narrative, rich with symbolism and spiritual lessons, offers profound insights into the nature of obedience, pride, and divine justice. Our journey begins with a glimpse into the heavenly realm, a place of order and harmony. According to Christian tradition, angels were created as powerful and intelligent beings, tasked with carrying out God's will. Among them was Lucifer, the most beautiful and gifted of all angels. However, Lucifer's exceptional qualities became the seed of his downfall. Consumed by pride and ambition, he led a rebellion against God, aspiring to seize divine authority for himself. The primary sources of this story are found in religious texts such as the Bible and the Book of Enoch. Isaiah 14:12-15 and Ezekiel 28:12-17 provide poetic descriptions of Lucifer's fall, depicting his transformation from a glorious being to the adversary Satan. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text, elaborates on the fate of other angels who joined Lucifer in his rebellion. As we delve into this narrative, consider the questions it raises. What does the fall of these angels teach us about the consequences of pride and disobedience? How does this story reflect the broader themes of justice and mercy and divine actions? By reflecting on these questions, we can uncover deeper spiritual meanings that resonate with our own lives. To bring this concept closer to home, let's think about a real-life example. Consider the story of a gifted individual who, blinded by ambition and self-importance, makes choices that lead to their downfall. This person's journey mirrors that of the fallen angels, serving as a cautionary tale about the perils of pride and the importance of humility. As we proceed, keep in mind that the story of the fallen angels is not just an ancient myth, but a powerful allegory with timeless lessons. Through understanding their fall, we can gain insights into our own spiritual struggles and the path to redemption. Stay with me as we explore the divine judgment that followed this celestial rebellion and the profound spiritual lessons it offers. The Fall. The story of the fallen angels is one of the most evocative and compelling narratives within Christian theology. At its core lies a profound lesson about the nature of pride and disobedience, embodied by the rebellion of Lucifer and his followers. Lucifer, whose name means lightbringer, was among the highest of the angels, renowned for his beauty and wisdom. However, his heart became swollen with pride. Lucifer desired more than his appointed place in the divine order. He aspired to ascend above God himself. This rebellion against the Creator marked the beginning of his fall from grace. The rebellion did not occur in isolation. Lucifer managed to convince a third of the heavenly host to join him in his uprising. These angels, seduced by Lucifer's charisma and the promise of greater power, chose to defy God's authority. This collective disobedience and pride precipitated their expulsion from heaven. The consequences of their rebellion were immediate and severe. Revelation 12:7-9 describes a great battle in heaven, where Michael and his angels fought against Lucifer, now known as Satan, and his followers. The forces of good triumphed, and the rebellious angels were cast out of heaven, falling to earth. This cosmic struggle symbolizes the eternal conflict between good and evil, order and chaos. Consider the weight of this narrative. Beings created to exist in eternal harmony with God, now fallen, estranged from their original purpose. Their descent serves as a potent reminder of the destructive power of pride and the inevitable downfall it brings. To make this story more relatable, let's reflect on a real-life anecdote. Imagine a brilliant leader in a corporate setting whose early success and talents earn widespread admiration. However, as this leader's confidence grows, so does their arrogance. They begin to make decisions based on ego rather than wisdom, leading to unethical choices and eventual scandal. Their downfall, much like Lucifer's, stems from an inflated sense of self-importance and disregard for the greater good. In both the celestial and earthly realms, the message is clear. Pride leads to destruction, and rebellion against divine or moral order results in chaos. The story of the fallen angels invites us to examine our own lives for traces of hubris and to seek a path of humility and obedience. As we continue, we will delve into the divine judgment that these fallen beings faced, exploring how this aspect of the story further illuminates the themes of justice and mercy in the divine narrative. Stay with me as we uncover the next chapter in this profound spiritual journey. Divine judgment. The fall of Lucifer and his followers did not go unpunished. Their rebellion against divine authority led to a judgment that is as severe as it is instructive. This phase of the narrative reveals profound truths about the nature of divine justice and mercy, offering us deeper insights into the character of God and the moral order of the universe. Once cast out of heaven, Lucifer and the fallen angels found themselves in a state of eternal separation from God. This exile was not merely physical but spiritual, a profound alienation from the source of all goodness and light. The Book of Revelation 12:9 and Jude 1:6 describe their fate. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness, unto the judgment of the great day. This punishment reflects a balance between justice and mercy. Justice is served through the fallen angels' banishment and the curtailing of their power. They are consigned to a state of eternal damnation, their rebellion and pride met with divine retribution. However, even in judgment, there is a note of mercy, for their punishment is also a form of restraint, preventing further corruption and preserving the order of creation. In contemplating this divine judgment, we can draw parallels to our human experiences of justice and mercy. Consider a real-life scenario where a person faces consequences for their actions. Imagine an individual who, driven by greed, commits a serious crime. The legal system, in its role as an arbiter of justice, imposes a sentence that aims to penalize and rehabilitate. This person's punishment serves to uphold the moral order of society. Yet within the framework of justice, there is also room for redemption and transformation. The story of the fallen angels and their judgment invites us to reflect on our own lives. How do we respond to divine or moral laws? Do we, like Lucifer, allow pride and disobedience to lead us astray? Or do we seek to live in harmony with divine principles, understanding that true freedom comes through obedience and humility? Moreover, this narrative challenges us to consider the nature of our own judgments. How do we balance justice and mercy in our dealings with others? Can we uphold the moral order while also offering forgiveness and the possibility of redemption? As we ponder these questions, let us remember that divine judgment is not merely punitive but also redemptive. It serves to restore balance and order, guiding us back to a path of righteousness. Through understanding the consequences faced by the fallen angels, we gain insight into the broader themes of divine justice and mercy, themes that are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. Next, we will explore the spiritual lessons embedded in this story and how they apply to our everyday lives. Stay with me as we uncover the timeless wisdom and transformative power of this profound spiritual journey. Spiritual lessons. The story of the fallen angels is more than a historical account. It is a rich tapestry of spiritual lessons that resonate deeply with our own journeys. By examining their fall and divine judgment, we can uncover timeless truths about pride, humility, obedience, and redemption, applying these insights to our daily lives. From the perils of pride. Lucifer's downfall was precipitated by his overwhelming pride. He sought to elevate himself above God, leading to his rebellion and subsequent fall. This narrative warns us about the dangers of pride and the importance of humility. Pride blinds us to our limitations and leads us away from the divine path. In our own lives, we must strive to cultivate humility, recognizing our place within the greater order of creation. By doing so, we remain open to guidance and grace, avoiding the pitfalls that come with arrogance. The importance of obedience. The fallen angel's disobedience serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of defying divine or moral law. Obedience is not about subjugation, but about aligning ourselves with a higher purpose and wisdom. It is through obedience that we find true freedom and fulfillment. Reflect on moments in your life where defiance has led to turmoil, and consider how embracing obedience and trust in divine guidance can lead to a more harmonious and purposeful existence. The balance of justice and mercy. The divine judgment meted out to the fallen angels highlights the balance between justice and mercy. While they were punished for their rebellion, This punishment also served to prevent further chaos and preserve cosmic order. In our interactions, we must strive to embody this balance, upholding justice while extending mercy and forgiveness. This dual approach fosters a compassionate and just community, reflecting the divine nature. The potential for redemption. Although the fallen angels are often viewed as beyond redemption, their story still underscores the broader theme of hope and forgiveness. In Christian theology, the possibility of redemption is a cornerstone, offering even the gravest sinners a path back to grace. This message is crucial for us. No matter how far we stray, the door to redemption remains open. By embracing this hope, we can transform our lives and return to the path of righteousness. By reflecting on our own lives, as we ponder the story of the fallen angels, we are invited to reflect on our own spiritual struggles. How do we handle pride and temptation? Are we obedient to the higher laws and principles that guide us? Do we balance justice with mercy in our interactions? And most importantly, do we believe in and seek redemption when we falter? Let's consider a practical example. Think of someone who has made significant mistakes in their life, perhaps falling into addiction or criminal behavior. Society's response often involves justice through legal consequences, but there is also a profound need for mercy and the opportunity for rehabilitation. Programs that offer support, counseling, and a second chance embody the spiritual lessons of justice, mercy, and redemption. As we conclude this exploration, remember that the story of the fallen angels is not just about celestial beings but about us. It reflects our potential for both fall and redemption, urging us to live with humility, obedience, and hope. By integrating these spiritual lessons into our daily lives, we can navigate our own journeys with wisdom and grace. Join me in the final segment as we wrap up this profound exploration with thoughts on how we can continue to seek and share spiritual enlightenment. Stay tuned, and let's continue to uncover the depths of divine wisdom together. Redemption and hope. The tale of the fallen angels, while marked by rebellion and divine judgment, also serves as a powerful narrative of redemption and hope. It reminds us that no matter how far we fall, there is always the possibility of returning to the path of righteousness through divine grace and personal transformation. From the concept of redemption. In Christian theology, redemption is a cornerstone belief, embodying the idea that through sincere repentance and faith, even the greatest sins can be forgiven. While the fate of the fallen angels may seem sealed, their story emphasizes the overarching theme that God's mercy is boundless for humanity. This theme encourages us to reflect on our own lives and recognize that no mistake is too great to overcome. The power of repentance. Repentance is more than feeling remorse for one's actions. It involves a profound transformation of heart and mind, turning away from sin and towards God. The fallen angels story illustrates the consequences of unrepentant pride, urging us to embrace humility and seek forgiveness. In our own lives, repentance can lead to personal renewal and a restored relationship with the divine. Through hope and divine mercy, the story of the fallen angels also underscores the limitless nature of divine mercy. While they face severe consequences, the broader scriptural narrative teaches that God's mercy is always available to those who seek it earnestly. This hope is a beacon for all who feel lost or burdened by their past actions, reassuring us that it is never too late to return to the divine embrace. 4 real-life reflections. Consider the story of someone who has faced significant life challenges, perhaps struggling with addiction, betrayal, or moral failings. Through genuine repentance, seeking help, and making amends, they find a new path and rebuild their lives. Their journey of redemption mirrors the spiritual truths embedded in the fallen angels' narrative, showcasing the transformative power of hope and mercy. 5 personal testimony. Reflecting on my own spiritual journey, I have experienced moments of profound grace and redemption, times when I strayed from the path, only to be guided back through divine intervention and sincere repentance. These experiences have deepened my understanding of God's mercy and the potential for transformation that lies within each of us. It is this hope that I strive to share through Decode Vale, inviting others to embark on their own journeys of spiritual renewal. 6 practical steps for redemption. To apply these lessons in our lives, we can take practical steps towards redemption. Self-reflection. Regularly examine your actions and motivations, identifying areas where pride or disobedience may have led you astray. Seek forgiveness. Approach those you may have wronged, seeking forgiveness and making amends where possible. Cultivate humility. Practice humility in your daily interactions, recognizing the divine in others and in the world around you. Embrace spiritual practices. Engage in prayer, meditation, and reading of sacred texts to strengthen your connection with the divine and guide your path. As we draw this exploration to a close, let us carry forward the lessons of the fallen angels, the dangers of pride, the importance of obedience, and the boundless potential for redemption and hope. Remember, every fall can lead to a rise, and every moment of darkness can be illuminated by divine light. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the story of the fallen angels. Here at Decode Vale, we strive to bring deeper understanding and spiritual enlightenment. If this episode has resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below, like, and subscribe to our channel. Let's continue to seek and share the profound wisdom of the divine together. Until next time, may you walk in humility, seek redemption, and always hold on to hope. Stay inspired and stay seeking. Thank you for joining me on this spiritual journey. Here at Decode Vale, we strive to bring you deeper understanding and enlightenment. How does the story of the fallen angels resonate with your own spiritual journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this episode thought-provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Decode Vale. Let's continue this journey of discovery together. Remember, every fall has the potential for redemption, and every darkness can be illuminated by divine light. Until next time, stay inspired and stay seeking.